Welcome in Karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today we're going to finish our last part of the Zanzibar mix, which is the main part of the mix. And we are going to make Mbatata za Urojo. So I have the potatoes here, which is Mbatata. I have my flour as a thickening agent, some lemon, raw mango. You can use either one if you want. And turmeric powder and green chili for some flavors and aromas. Okay, I've got my potatoes boiling here already. And I'm going to start with the sauce. For the sauce, I like to start with my water and adding the turmeric powder and green chili and some mangoes. The mangoes really add a very, very distinctive and beautiful taste to this. Okay, and a little salt. And I'm going to bring this to a boil. And once it has come to a boil, I'm going to keep boiling it further for about 2 minutes to just make sure that my turmeric is well cooked, because sometimes it leaves that bitter aftertaste. Okay, and once that is done, I'm going to start adding my thickening agent, and I have reduced the heat from the water that's boiling, which is eventually going to be my sauce. And I want to make sure that there are no lumps here. And so if I add this cold flour mixture into my hot water, I'm going to get a lot of lumps. But if you don't want to do it this way, you can start straight away boiling your water with the flour, but you have to keep stirring it. So I've added a little of hot water into the flour mixture, which is the thickening agent over here. And be careful with whatever you use, because this little ball that I'm holding is very hot. And yeah, so I just want to mix it. And you can have your sauce as thick as you want, or you can have it as thin as you want, or you can have it medium, like the way I want. So just in case you add too much flour, you can always add water, but let it cook, okay? You have to let it cook. And if you have to add more flour, then you'll have to add it with the hot water, mix it with the hot water. Okay, so there we go. And I've just added my mixture, and I just want to stir it to make sure it's well mixed. And then my heat is low, so I'm just gonna let this slowly cook. Okay, I want the flour to be well cooked, so about 5-7 minutes. Okay, so you just want to make sure the flour is well cooked, because sometimes you can taste the raw flour. And then once it's cooked, we are going to check the taste and see if you want to add anything. And then this is the time also you add your lemon. And since you have the mangoes, you really don't need so much lemon. You don't want it to be too pungent. Okay, so I've added a little more salt. And then you just want to keep it on the low. And this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start taking care of the potatoes. And as you can see them right at the corner there, they're still boiling, but they should be ready by now. Okay, so once the potatoes have cooled, you want to go ahead and peel the skin from it. And this is, like I say, Mbatata za Urojo is the main and famous street food in Zanzibar. Personally, I could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I can't afford to do that. But if I was there, I would have done it. With the amount of walking you do in Zanzibar, you really don't have to worry about your weight. Okay, so yeah, and I'm going to cut my potatoes, dice my potatoes into cubes, and make sure that your potato is not overcooked, like you want to mash it, like a mashed potato kind. You don't do that. Okay, just cooked just enough. All right, and then we are going to add this to our sauce. Okay, you can see the sauce is not bubbling because it's in a very, very low heat. Okay, so, and then just let the potato stay there for like a couple of minutes, about 5 minutes, and then you're ready to serve. Okay, and here's my whole works. Okay, I have got the chips, the bajia, the kachori, and the mshkaki, and the chutney. And sadly, I didn't have time to do the chili sauce. Okay, now for the bajia and for the chips, I have the video. Please look out, which is the video number 1 of Zanzibar Mix. And the kachori is video number 2 for Zanzibar mix, and the mshkaki is number 3. Okay, so don't miss out when you're ready to make the mix. Okay, my mouth is watering even though I've done this video a week ago, but just looking at this doing this, my mouth is watering. So my chips went in there, and then I'm going to add my mshkaki, and then my bajia. Okay, I like to split it into 2. You don't have to do that. Just eat the way you like it. I'm not going to judge you, I promise you. And my chutney goes in there. And I do not like to add my kachori in this just because I feel it's potato and potato. So I like to enjoy my kachori on the side with the chutney while I have the Zanzibar mix. That's just too much indulgence, but I just love it. Anyway, inshallah, when I get time, I'm going to make the rest of the condiments for you, the tamarind sauce, and there goes my mix. So thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar.